Okay, so let's try this. Let's see where this goes. Hello guys, it is Darian64, and welcome to yet another Castlevania playthrough. While I am currently in the midst of like 3 other goddamn playthroughs at the moment. The reason why I'm doing this is because I'm trying to experiment with other recording methods. Right now, I'm recording this off of my PS4 instead of my PC because, well, for 2 reasons. One, I'm getting pretty tired of OBS. It's been fucking with me way too much, and it's kind of put a damper on my mood to record. That's why you guys haven't been seeing that many LPs. But also, I also don't have the Advanced Collection on PC. I have it on PS4. So I was curious. I was like, I want to play some Circle of the Moon, So I busted out the microphone, and I'm trying to see if it works, and it might actually work. So if we can get this going, then I might be able to do a whole bunch of the other Castlevania games on here too. So hopefully this goes smoothly. But anyway, Circle of the Moon. What do I have to say about this game? So Circle of the Moon is the first of 3 Game Boy Advance games released, and it was developed by the Kobe division of Konami that also made Castlevania 64 and Legacy of Darkness. It is arguably considered the hardest of the Metroidvanias and probably one of the hardest Castlevania games in general. And there's a few factors for that. One being that there are no shops. For a Metroidvania, usually there is a shop that you can buy items from, sell stuff. And because of this, it makes getting healing items very difficult. And even the healing items in this game don't do much. Especially like when you're like halfway through the game, you'll find out that potions do not do anything. Potions are so insignificant once you get halfway through the game that your only reliable method of healing is finding save points, which are fairly scarce in this game. So a lot of the difficulty mainly comes from the fact that you can't heal. That's mostly why. Now when it comes to movement and control, this is actually one of the more fluid games in the series. The movement in this game is actually pretty good. They have a sprint button. You have a lot of really good fluid air control, unlike a lot of typical Castlevanias. Even Harmony of Dissonance has pretty broken and jank air control, which kind of bugs me, and we'll get to that when we get to that. But this game right here is good. I love this game. Even though it can be pretty fucking hard, this is a really good game. Especially for it being the first on the GBA, too. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get started, since I talked about the game more than enough. Oh yeah, another thing I need to mention here, just to kind of get this out of the way. So, this is one of the only Castlevania games that does not have unlockable characters in it, which is a shame, because most Metroidvanias are known for post-game unlockable characters, like, Harmony of Dissonance has Maxim, Aria of Sorrow has Julius, Portrait of Ruin has Richter mode and the Sisters mode, and Lament of Innocence has Yahim and Pumpkin mode, so on and so forth. This game does not have any unlockable characters, which is kind of a buzzkill, because a lot of people, like myself included, would like to have played as Hugh Baldwin, but you don't get to do that. Instead, what this game offers for post-game content is different modes, and what I mean by that is if you look on the left side of the screen, you might see it says Magician mode and Fire mode. And the way you activate these is by inputting, like when you go to the name select, you gotta input these names like Fireball and Gradius, which activate different effects to the game. Like for Fireball, that makes it to where you unlock every card in the game right from the bat, right? But if you pick Gradius, that makes it to where you don't unlock any cards at all. But the drawback from that is that, like the trade-off is that you get better stats, like you get higher strength, you level up easier, so it's a fair trade. And it's actually pretty interesting. So, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go ahead and start a new game, and we're just gonna call ourselves Durian. Why not? We're just gonna call ourselves Durian. And we're gonna go from there. So we got the intro of the game right here, so we're gonna talk about the plot. So the plot is, well, let's read. It is 1830 at an old Austrian castle. From the worshippers of chaos. rise the plea for the return of the Lord of Darkness. Okay. So basically, to sum it up, this game takes place after Symphony of the Night and before Castlevania 64, in order of Ecclesia. So this game takes place before those. Well, we got Carmilla, or, I'm sorry, Camilla in this game. Camilla, I guess. I don't know if, like, I still don't know if it was intended to be Carmilla. I would assume it is, because that's the whole gimmick. That's the character. You know, Carmilla is like the woman who is obsessed with Dracula. That's the main. That's her character. So I assume it's supposed to be Carmilla, but I don't know. I haven't looked into that. But for the sake of this, we're just gonna call her Carmilla. Why not? We crave the presence of the embodiment of suffering, the ruler of darkness. Oh, is she gonna do it? And she does. There he is, right there. I have waited for this moment, to be awake again, to bask in darkness and feel the moonlight within. Count Dracula, I am honored to be in your presence. Indeed, though I lack my full power. We are preparing the rite to replenish your power. Stop. You cannot be allowed to taint the world. You. I remember. You were one of the vampire killers that sealed me. You've aged. It is our duty to see you banished. Amusing. To use my nemesis's life to return my power. I have no use for children. Be gone. Oh. Oh shit. Hugh! Nathan! Master! Father! Well. Oh damn, that's a long fall. Damn. And you guys, you're okay. We're fine. No creatures around here. Hugh, are you okay? Yeah. We were just brushed aside and ignored. We have to find Master. I'll go. He's my father. Nathan, you'll be in the way. Just get out of here. I want to find Master as much as anybody. Okay, so a little bit of a weird start to a Castlevania game. Typically, most Castlevania games start, like, outside the castle, or even, like, at the castle entrance. But, like, this one has you starting off encountering Dracula immediately, and then being cast off down into the catacombs. So now we're, like, underneath the castle in this weird dungeon-esque area. And our first enemies that we're encountering right now are skeleton bombers. Not bats, not zombies, not even normal skeletons. These are skeleton bombers. So very, very different start to a Castlevania game. But let's see where we can go from here. Again, this is a long drop. Damn. There's the music. I love that Smash remixed this song. It's such a good character intro. It's a good starting theme, that's what it is. And it sounds so good in Smash. I love that they did that. And I think, if I remember correctly, I think it was stated somewhere that Circle of the Moon is Sakurai's favorite Castlevania. I mean, man's got taste. Man's got taste. Aw, damn it. Come on, get your ass out of here. So we got some familiar enemies like bone pillars and such. Instead of instead of fire, they're shooting ice for some reason. Alright, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode off here, even though I know it's a little bit early for that. But I'm mostly doing this as an experiment to see how this works. And if it goes to my liking, then I guess we can pick this back up, and we can continue. But, you know, I hope so. I hope this works out. I hope this works. Because I would like to get back to my Let's Plays again, because people have been asking me to do it. I keep taking these long-ass hiatuses over and over again. But, you know, I just need to find a more convenient method, and I hope this method is convenient. I hope this works. So, if everything goes smoothly, I should see you guys in the next episode. Alright, sound good? Alright, let's save. And I will see you then. Catch you guys later.